Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
His adversary, Vitali, Dr. Iron Fist Klitschko.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. No matter what the sport, Teddy, it's very challenging to string together two absolute masterpiece performances. Vitali Klitschko's last fight was just that. It was a spectacular knockout victory.
And he's looking for more of the same. And to get more of the same, he's got to remember, it wasn't just his power. It was the way he set it up. It was all the little things that he did.
Teddy, what's the worst-case scenario for a power puncher facing a guy who, he knows his opponent doesn't have much stamina. He knows that he's not going to be going after his legs.
Well, that could be a real trap. You get a little over-anxious. You're looking for that home run. And while you're looking for the home run, you're striking out all night.
Blocks away that headshot.
Come on, kid, closer.
How about that left hand? He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Big Train.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Solid left.
Know that he knows the answer.
Vitali's right hand can be so dangerous. You're seeing a good example of it here. Combination to the head. Blocks that punch. Nice block by Vitali Klitschko. Move your head. Gets rid of that effort. Halfway through round number 2. That's a solid right hand by Big Train. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
Overhand right can be so effective.
Those punches, move your head.
Little head hunting with the left. He engages in the clinch. A knifing left hand by Big Train. Oh, what an exchange. Goes up top with the right hand. Big Train's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. To the head he goes with a left hand. And round number 3 is underway. Devastating blow by Big Train. Downstairs with a right hand. Good block by Big Train. Big Train's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Protect yourself.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Nice work. Nice work.
Teddy, we hear people say that fighters today just aren't like they used to be. Could it be that the trainers today aren't like they used to be? That there aren't as many good ones around?
Yeah, there's not as many teachers. Too many guys that throw towels over their shoulder, and they kind of con their way into the business. You know, I like football, but I can't wind up on the sideline as an assistant coach or even an assistant coach. I don't have the background, the apprenticeship, the schooling to do that. The sport doesn't allow me, but let's be honest. In boxing, you show up in the gym. There's nobody stopping you from walking in that gym. You could talk a fighter into allowing you to work with him, and you're in the front door, and that's remarkable. That's scary.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking. Beginning of round number 4, Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Big Train's left, working well that time. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Coach D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
What an impact that left hand just made by Big Train. Vitali Klitschko's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Right to the belt line. Well-targeted 1-2 by Big Train. Looks to the head. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand.
There you go.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Vitali Klitschko's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times, he has shown defense tonight. Other times, like what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Vitali Klitschko's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Combo lands to the head. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Vitali Klitschko's looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
So the big man's been tagged right in the noggin. His nose is bleeding.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Big Train's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Nice work with the jab on the outside. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
Relax. Let's see some more head movement.
Big Train's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure if he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Vitali Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko's probably thinking to himself, there has to be an adjustment out there that I can make. Now, he's known as a guy who's a pretty good boxer, but here in these middle rounds, it's not paying off.
No, I think what he has to do is maybe just for a minute go away from being a boxer. Sit down a little bit. He's got to do something to slow down his opponent, gain his respect a bit.
A well-placed left hand up top. Vitali Klitschko's nose is cut, and you can see that it's worsening as this round goes on. That is a sharp uppercut by Big Train. Flush right hand to the head. Big Train's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Back to the body.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Big Train. See how he targets that hook? Big Train's combination punching is working well here. One. Teddy, at 6'7.5", when Vitali Klitschko gets his full leverage, these headshots can be so damaging.
Yeah, they can, because he's shifting that whole 6'7" into the punch.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Big Train's refreshed. You can just see it in him. Nice block by Vitali Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko's now in a spot that many fighters have faced numerous times, and that is, how do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that oh, and there you go. Early on here in the round, and he's already down, and he doesn't look good at all. What I see out of Vitali Klitschko here. Yes, he just was knocked down, but more important than that, the way he has reacted in getting up. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Big Train. Big Train's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Big Train. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Big Train's able to land a good, solid left hand. Nice work with the jab by Big Train.
Wait a minute. You got some of that too. Let's go.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Big Train's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. As we begin round number 8 here, it's clear-cut who's got the lead. He's been up since the opening bell on your scorecard, Teddy.
Well, look, I don't like to knock or in any way make fun of anybody. Anybody who can climb up those steps, get in the ring, they're a special person. But somebody needs to tell him it's okay to move your head once in a while.
And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Big Train's jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab. You control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you could get countered with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
Accurate hook by Big Train. Commits to the straight right.
Keep working the body.
Vitali Klitschko's hoping to recover right here. The way to do it, he feels, to tie up.
Yeah, it's not about machoism right now. It's about getting past this point, surviving, and then having a chance later on to get back to win the fight.
Good double jab by Big Train. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Nice strike after catching one by Big Train. Solid. It's hard to believe that Vitali Klitschko is in a spot like this. But once again, he hits the canvas. Can he continue? Vitali Klitschko's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Big Train's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not...
The head, go downstairs to the body, you paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
And he returns on that. Vitali Klitschko's in a bad spot right now. Did you see that? Boy, it is rare to say this, but Vitali Klitschko is being outworked, outmanned, outboxed, and now he's down. Over. Fight is over. Big Train's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
By way of knockouts, your winner, Big Train.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.